Rule number 1, if you hit a glass with a hammer, it will break. Okay? Rule number 2, if you hit a glass with a feather, it will break. Caden hit a glass with a hammer. What happened?
Broke.
Good deal. How about Caden hit a glass with a feather? What happened?
Didn't break.
It didn't break. Why?
Because a feather is not hard.
But what about rule number 2 that we said if you hit a glass with a feather, it will break?
I don't think it will.
Okay, let's go to our next one. Rule number 3 is if you throw a rock in the lake, it will cause a splash.
Yes.
Rule number 4, if you throw a feather in the lake, it will cause a splash. Caden threw a rock in the lake. What happened?
It splashed.
And Caden also threw a feather in the lake. What happened?
It didn't splash.
Rule number 4 said that if you threw a feather in the lake, it will cause a splash. You don't think it will? Okay. How come?
Because a feather is lighter than a rock.
Even if we have a rule that says that even if you throw a feather in the lake, it will cause a splash.
It was sort of, but not.
No? Yeah? Okay. So they're both the same. Now I'm going to take my glass and I'm going to pour it in here. Now, do you have more water? Do I have more water? Or are they the same?
I have more water.
You have more water? Why do you have more water?
Because that's a bigger jug.
It's a bigger jug. Okay. Well, now let me pour it back in here. Now, do you have more water? Do I have more water? Or are they the same?
The same.
They're the same? Because did I add any or take any away?
Well,
Okay, now, we're going to do it again. Do you have more water? Do I have more water? Or are they the same?
I have more water. Well,
Yeah.
no, they'd be the same.
Yeah, they'd be the same because I didn't take any away, did I? I didn't add any. Oh, good job. You got it.
Play-Doh are pretty even.
Yeah.
Now, here's your ball Play-Doh. I'm just going to go like this to mine. You keep yours like that. Set it down for a second. Now, do you have more Play-Doh or do I have more Play-Doh?
I do, but yours is a little bit flat, but it should be the same though.
Right, because why would you say they should be the same?
Because all you did was smash it.
Right, so I didn't take any away and I didn't add any to it. So okay, so that's perfect. Okay, that was the second test. So basically it's the same, we just changed the shape. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
And these are just little buildings. So I'm going to take my buildings. Okay. Now, does my horse have more to eat? Does your horse have more to eat? Or do they both have the same room to eat?
This one has more.
This room has more room to eat?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's not spread out like this one.
Alright. Now I took all the very same houses and put them back. Okay? Now, which horse has more room to eat, or are they the same?
Same.
They're the same? So they're the same. And if I take the houses and spread them out,
So he has more.
he still has more.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. All right. Well, we're all done.